Ladies, gentlemen, users of the internet, I, Staggertron, humbly welcome you back to another one of my episodes today, doing another video response. This one comes courtesy of a man named Ultramaximus. He simply wants to know, well, where does your YouTube handle come from? So in order to understand where Staggertron comes from, we sort of have to break apart the words. We have to dissect them individually to kind of see, the origins within the word. So I think it was about 2007, 2008 at one of my previous employers. Stagor was essentially, the first three letters of my first name and the first three letters of my last name. And all it was, the login to get into my PC at work. So, nothing really innovative there. It just kind of stuck. And people started to realize that, and, they started calling me that, and they started to realize, like, hey, this is a pretty cool nickname, and we're gonna call you that. It sounds like a badass orc creature or some kind of monster out of like a fantasy RPG. So it just, it's one of those words that, it just sounds cool, and it sticks with you. And as I moved on to other places of work, people still remember it, and I still get get called Stagor to this day, and I think it's pretty awesome. And one of the inside things was, one of my coworkers always joked around the idea of making shirts, and we were all going to wear them, and it said something ridiculous like, join the Stagor army, or Stagor army, and it would have my face on it with like demon horns or something. So I thought it was pretty hilarious at the time. I still think it is. It's kind of unfortunate that we never went through with the idea. So, and then Tron. Well, how this came about was when I went to use Stagor as like my online identity, I guess. I ran into a few hiccups with like Steam or PSN or Xbox. I guess somebody had already used the name, or it was already one of those things where it's already in use. So I had to come up with something to kind of differentiate myself, to be able to use the word Stagor in my identity. So I thought of Tron, and I guess it could have a double meaning of sorts. Basically, I'm a big fan of Transformers. I watch the TV shows. I've been watching Transformers since day one with the G1 Transformers, and Beast Wars is one of my favorite series, and I'm even enjoying, Transformers Prime, and I used to collect the toys when I was younger, and even to this day, I still have a fair collection of Transformers toys, and Staggertron in itself sort of sounds like a Decepticon, so that's where I got the inspiration for it, with the similarities of Megatron and such. Also, Tron could be, a reference to the fact that I enjoy the Tron franchises of movies, both the original and Tron Legacy. Yes, I really enjoyed Tron Legacy. I saw it 3 times in the theater. I think Tron is one of my top 3 sci-fi franchises of all time, on top of Star Wars and something else or whatever. So that's basically it. That's how Staggertron came to be as an identity to identify myself. So since this is an open response, feel free to leave a comment down below, whether it be positive or negative. Also, as well, feel free to do your own responses to where your YouTube handles came from. I'll leave a link in the description to Ultramaximus' video, so if you want to check that out and do your own response, feel free. So, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.